Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. Also like, comment, share, all of that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure series about twin flames. It's based on my life. You can find links to purchase those books from Amazon in the description box, as well as trailers that I created for each book that I have already written. I have 2 books written in the series so far. I am now offering personal readings, so if you would like a personal reading video, the information for that is also in the description box. Okay, so this is the Celtic Cross spread. I read it slightly differently than others, and I will explain as I go. Also, this reading is timeless. Whenever you are drawn to this reading is the time that you are to, when it's for you, okay? Time really isn't linear, so whenever you see this is when it's meant for you. The first thing I want to say here, Libra, is that you do not have any swords. You do not have any of your own energy. This is telling me that you are not thinking logically at this time. But you do have at least one card of the other suits. I'm seeing mostly wands here and a couple of cups. So what we have here is a lot of passion and emotion going on for you. Okay. Now we start right in the middle here, at the heart of everything for you at this time, Libra. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. Now all knights are bringers of change. You'll see that this knight is upside down. That means that I don't read reversals. In this deck, it is that this energy is there. It is manifesting, but it is not fully manifested, which means it hasn't fully come into being. When this knight is right side up, okay, this is a lot of, this is zest for life, basically. This could be a player type energy as well. This is the type of masculine that is masculine energy. This is not gender. This is just energy, okay? So this masculine energy is very much a player energy. But this could also be that you are beginning to get your zest for life back, okay? You see that he carries the Ace of Wands. That's being pointed out, and over here we'll get to that in a minute. So a new beginning, a passionate new beginning is starting to manifest for you at this time, okay? Fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, doesn't have to be any of those signs, but that means this is passion. This is fire energy. It is energy itself, okay? So, but I'm thinking what's going on here is that your passion for life is beginning to return. The next card that we read, which is crossing this energy, which is at the heart of everything for you at this time, Libra, is more Wands energy. This is, now, while number 4 is stability, the 5 takes away that stability, okay? So this is a conflict, okay? This is some sort of argument or struggle, but it is constructive, okay? Something like sparring, a friendly competition, a battle, or a conflict that is fair. So you are probably using a lot of passion to try to get your balance back. You are passionately but fairly in the midst of this conflict right now. Okay? Might have something to do with a Leo. Now, before I move on to the next card, I want to show you that you've got 2 4s. Okay? You've got the 4 of discs here, and right up on top you've got the 4 of cups, and they are both right side up. And I heard, as I laid this out, I heard as above, so below. Okay, so you've got stability below you, and you've got a certain amount of stability above you as well. Also, keeping in the balance that Libras enjoy, we have this balance here of a major arcana card here and a major arcana card here as well. So I just find that really interesting, and I just wanted to point that out. Okay, 2 4s, 2 major arcana cards, and then we have fire at the heart of everything. Okay, and then we look over here, this is mostly fire as well, but let me not get too much ahead of myself. This is the 4 of discs. This is earth energy. Okay, this is you building your foundation. This is the most material card of the suit of earth. Okay, this is your stability. Okay, this is you building your money, building your home, building your health, building your happiness. This may have something to do with a Capricorn, it does not have to, but I always like to point out that this is the symbol of the sun. Okay? And the sun is the happiest card in the deck. So you are working on a solid foundation that will bring you happiness that is very balanced. You see these symbols of earth, air, fire, water. This is earthly life that you are attempting to build. I also see a lot of red and orange and gold in this reading. Those are the first 3 chakras. Okay? You're trying to be grounded. You're trying to create, and you are working on your power. Okay? That's the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus. And the solar plexus is the sun. Okay? Just pointing that out. Now, this card was at the root of everything. So right now you're trying to rebuild your stability in your earthly life. And the energy that is moving out of your life this week, Libra, is yourself, your balance. You are off balance. Okay? This is your card in the major arcana. This card is right side up. So you were balanced at one point. And this is one of the indicators that showed me, look, there are no swords. There's no air energy here. You've lost your logic, okay? So you are going through something rather emotional and passionate. It's this conflict that is throwing you off. Even though it's going to bring you something fair, it's this conflict that is throwing you off. It could be this knight as well, who is not fully manifested in your life. If it's a person, then it could be that. Or if you're just not as happy right now, your zest for life is just not exactly there. That's why your energy is moving out. And the reason Spirit, okay, in every one of my readings, when I get a major arcana card, there we go. To me, it's Spirit saying that this is something that has to happen. This is part of your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the reason why you're here in the body that you are on this planet, in this dimension, learning the lessons that you are. And so you are, this conflict is bringing something that will end up turning out fair. Okay? So right now you're not really supposed to feel all balanced. Okay? You're in the middle of a conflict. And it's hard to feel balanced when you are in the middle of a conflict that is so passionate, okay? Now, the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards. This is a more immediate future, whereas this one will occur after this one. And yet we read this one first, okay? And here we have another 4, the other 4. So right now you can pause this reading right now or do this after the reading, but I want you to go ahead and Google angel number 44, okay? Notice that there's 4s and then 5 as well. I'm just being shown. You got a 3 over here, 3, 4, and 5. That's a progression. So something is in the early stages. Okay. Now, is that all right? Now this is cup energy, in particular Cancer, but it doesn't have to involve a Cancer. We've got the moon up here as well, and then the moon is kind of like, it's deceptive. It can also represent like mania, okay? And this is emotion, so I'm thinking that you are really emotional about what's going on. This conflict is throwing you off balance. You might be having a hard time dealing with it emotionally, okay? And this is going to happen after this though, okay? But the meaning of this card, look, it says luxury. Can you see it? So this card is both water and earth, and when we mix water and earth, we get mud. So mud doesn't flow as well as water, okay? So what this is boredom. I mean, when we have too much luxury, we can get bored. We can get stagnant, we can get disappointed, disillusioned, we can be deceived, as the moon indicates, because the moon is deceptive because it only glows because of the sun. And lately when I look at this card, even though this is a 4 of stability, this doesn't look very stable, does it? It's on water. It doesn't look like these cups should even be standing. And these look like these could be smashed. Okay? And while this looks like a lemniscate, it's not. It's just loops. Okay? So it is deceptive. It is not as stable as you might think. Okay? And so that's why we always shoot for luxury, but that's when we get bored. Okay? And your emotions may not be flowing as well at this time in your not so immediate future. Your emotions, you may end up stifling yourself just a little bit. You may end up feeling stagnant, okay? Now, the next card is your more immediate future, and this card is also right side up. This is also a major arcana card. Don't panic. This doesn't always mean a physical death. Sometimes it does. This could just be a Scorpio, a Scorpio influence in your life. It could be something getting taken out of your life. A major change. But because it's a major arcana card, this is something that's part of your divine blueprint. Someone with a king energy, I'm hearing right now, is going to cut something out of your life. There's going to be a major change, okay? Major. And this energy is already manifested. Manifestation is bringing something into being from an idea into reality, okay? The next card that we read is your hope. This card is also right side up. This is a fully manifested energy. Can I get this to you? Okay. This is the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. And you'll see here that that's exactly what this knight is carrying. You see what I'm saying? This is the divine spark of a new passion, something new. That all aces are new beginnings, okay? But this one kickstarts creation of some sort, okay? This is an explosive drive, okay? It begins and then fuels the seed of a creative idea. This idea is so powerful that it ignites a new project. And sometimes it is the first idea of a sense of self. This is raw, untapped energy. The energy that keeps things moving along. Okay? This is a great big boom. So this is what you are hoping for, Libra. You're hoping for some sort of new beginning that has something to do with love here too, because I'm being shown this green. I actually never really noticed the green until right now. This has to do with love. And I'm also noticing, oh wow, this tree of life design underneath the flames, which I didn't notice before either. And I've had these cards a long time. Wow, okay. The next card that we read is your environment. So this is upside down. This three is very, 3 is a number that is connected to twin flame. It is, when this card is right side up, there's also another Cancer influence here. Okay, so both of these cup cards have a Cancer influence. Okay, so some of you, this might be about a Cancer in your life. Okay, but this is upside down. Now, when it is right side up, it's fully manifested. It's an emotional manifestation of something. It's like a celebration, you know, like a wedding or an anniversary, pardon me, baby shower, things like that. Or it's the fulfillment of the will to love. Sometimes it is a love triangle. Sometimes it's a third-party situation. So this could be that you are no longer in a third-party situation. It could be that the third-party situation is manifesting in your life. You're going to be the one to know that, okay? It could be that your abundance is not fully manifested as it's been before, okay? It could be that there is a wedding or an anniversary or a baby shower or something like that that is beginning to come into being in your life as well. The next card that we read is your fear. Okay? Now this is a major arcana card. This is part of your divine blueprint, this fear. Fear of not being the boss. This is the Emperor. This is an Aries influence. This is the card of Aries. Your fear could be that you won't be in control of your life. We're all the emperors of our lives, okay? The Emperor is the boss. He is in control. He is very powerful because he created his empire from the bottom up, from the Ace of Wands up. See what I'm saying? This is the divine masculine energy itself. His opposite is the Empress. Okay? So you are having some kind of fear that you aren't the boss of your life. You could have some sort of fear that an Aries won't be in your life, or you might be feeling, like you won't be building an empire that you're trying to build here with this Four of Discs. Oops. Now, this card is your outcome, okay, for this time. And here we have more wands. This is just all passion, okay? Now, as this, at the heart of everything, what you have is, if it is that you've lost your zest for life, you're going to get it back. And in a feminine way. So if you've lost your abundance, you're going to get it back. She carries the sun. She carries her happiness at the end of her wand. Okay? And she's being swept away. And to me, right now, it's looking like she is being swept up with gratitude and joy and reaching towards spirit in absolute gratitude, with passion. Her zest for life is back. This explosive hunger and zest for life is back. This is feminine, endless energy and enthusiasm for something. Okay? This is brilliance. This is courage, beauty, force. Could be sudden anger or love. Okay? Now, this underlying energy here is the Magus. He is the magician. You are capable of manifesting anything that you desire. Remember that, Libra. The magician can manifest anything. He's the manifester. The high priestess can see anything. She knows things. The magician, the magus, he brings things into being. Okay? This is Hermes. This is Thoth. This is the divine knowledge of alchemy, the alchemy of life. Now, how much control you have over this situation right now, I determine by the number of major arcana to minor arcana. And you have two. Yourself and change. 2 out of 10 cards means that you are mostly in control. You can do this, Libra. You're going to get your passion back. Okay? That's what I have for you at this time. See you next time.